Oh my God, he's stealing all the burgers! Why, you little... I got you! You!
It's all just an act.
Stop! Stop! He's already dead.
Welcome back to the Dap It Up podcast, the place for geeks of all creeds. I'm Dray the Spectre.
And this is your boy Gunnm.
And on this day, you get our biggest Xbox predictions.
Mm-hmm.
They're for the layup of the decade, and let's hope they don't miss. We got a big show ahead, but as always, I have to ask Gunnm, what's up with you?
It hasn't been too bad lately. I've been trying to just watch more movies and stuff in general, anime. So recently, I did finally see the Mario movie. So
About time, damn.
So I saw the Mario movie, and man, that was such a good movie, at least to me. So I do remember the critics like shitting on it, like, and I kind of get why, because it's not for old people. It is for our generation. Like that is a movie more made for us. So like that movie just had a smile on my face the whole time. So it was great. I really liked it.
Nostalgia bait, and it worked.
Yeah, like all those references to, like, it was like every single frame, every shot, it was something. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I also saw the Tetris movie from Apple's little service. Like, that was a good movie.
How was that?
That was a good
Really?
movie. That was actually a really good movie. A really interesting movie.
What's the premise of that?
So it's like the premise of it is basically like around like kind of just how the game came to leave Russia and ended up like being published like by Nintendo. Basically,
It was like a documentary.
Not a documentary, but kind of like a dramatized, kind of like,
oh, okay,
almost retelling of what happened, like the events that happened. It was really interesting because there were a lot of parties like interested in trying to license it. Like it was a very interesting movie. Like I definitely highly recommend it, especially if you like Tetris. Like it's just a good movie. It's a good movie.
Look at you trying to be cultured. It's still video game based, but you know, it's a start.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So still watching Gunnm, enjoying that. Demon Slayer 2, enjoying that. I haven't watched too much, but yeah, I'm still enjoying Demon Slayer, going through it very slowly. I mean, other than that, like, you know, just work. I did start Trails from zero. I mean, I'm only 2 hours in.
Look.
Yeah.
I'm trying to beat it by the time Reverie gets here, right?
Something like that. Like, been trying to game a lot, recording a lot, working on videos. I'm trying to do Overwatch content, but I kind of want a certain standard of quality, so it's definitely going to be in the oven for a while, but it's coming. It's coming.
I watched your first 2 videos, man. Yeah, keep it up.
So yeah, I'm trying. So I'm trying to be consistent, but the Overwatch stuff, it's gonna take a minute. But other than that, like, that's really it. Really, like, just work.
Well, you know how E3 is basically dead?
Yes.
So it's funny. This season, I still consider it the E3 season. You know, there could be no E3, no sign, no trace of it. and I would still say, oh man, E3 is coming up because month of reveals.
Yeah.
And I say that to say I am very excited, bro. Not just about the Xbox showcase, but I just want to see what else we have. Like, what else do we have this year? What are we guaranteed? You got to put that in quotes to get next year.
I mean,
You know, that's just, it's really just been, I've been racking my brain like, man, this year, I mean, all things considered, this has been a pretty solid year so far.
yeah, yeah, it definitely, like, it's just like every month it's just been something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this first half of this year has been ridiculous. Tears of the Kingdom, Resident Evil 4 remake, Metroid Prime remake.
Street Fighter's out as we record this.
And if you guys watched my video, you know that scored a 93. Like, that's one of the top 5 like scoring games on Metacritic this year, which is crazy. That's crazy to think about. Street Fighter as a Game of the Year competitor for some publications,
And that's
obviously.
something I doubt it would ever win.
Maybe
But-
not Game Awards or something, but
Yeah, true. Yeah.
but
I'm ready to crack into that, bro.
yeah,
I'm gonna record an unboxing of that nice, juicy collector's edition.
oh man,
Do you know where you can find me this weekend?
yeah. And then right after this podcast, me personally, I'm gonna be running down to GameStop to get it.
Make sure you get one. I feel you. Other than that, bro, I'm still watching Naruto. So, you know how you notice, and this is throughout pretty much all anime, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell which episodes they sank most of the animation budget into.
Oh, you can always.
Bruh, some of those episodes, I'd be like, I just seen those same frames 10 times throughout this same episode. But that one where Naruto and Sasuke were fighting, I forget what it was, the end of Tears, something along those lines. Something
Oh
Kingdom
yeah,
Heartsy. Yeah, something dramatic. Bro, that fight, I was like, did y'all take this out of a movie? Did y'all just clip a movie?
yeah.
Because, oh, that animation, my guy.
Like,
But, yeah.
like there are animation teachers like at schools that will actually reference that stuff.
Yeah.
Like those kind of scenes, like when they teach their students.
Dude, for as many peaks that I'm experiencing in my Naruto journey, there are twice as many valleys, bro. Because I'm in an arc right now. I'm like, I'm in the arc where the guy, I forget his name, the guy he beats up in the very first episode that Iruka Sensei tried to protect him from. I forget the dude's name.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know his name.
really? Part of me is like, oh, cool, they brought him back. It just feels like filler to me, man. But I know what I'm in for with Naruto. Oh, and I do have some news for you.
What?
Anime related.
What's
Don't
up?
get too excited, or I might vindictively change my mind
Oh,
based on
God.
how you respond to this.
Oh god. What?
So Naruto has slapped me across the face with the glove of nostalgia so thoroughly that I'm thinking about trying One Piece later, like well after I'm done. I said I never would. But I feel like if I can watch Naruto, I can watch One Piece.
I mean, you just take your time with it. You don't have to catch
Yeah.
up to where it is now. I mean,
Right.
I mean, it's exciting where it is now, but you know, I think all of it's exciting.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna give it. We'll discuss it. I will give it an undisclosed amount of strikes. And if it
Strikes.
strikes out, I'm gonna just put it down. But just know, giving One Piece a shot is on the table. But
Like, it's a show that holds up. Like, it's not bad at all
of course,
from the
you'd say
start.
that. The resident One Piece super fan. Hey, I'm gonna take your word for it, bro. But I have a lot. I have a lot to get through. I have a lot to get through. When I'm done with Naruto, we'll revisit this.
Okay.
But let's see what games are out this week, man. Like we've been doing the past few weeks,
All right.
try to guess the fake game.
All
So
right.
listen closely. You
Nice.
can call it out on the spot if you want to,
Oh, okay.
if you think you have it, because I know some of these are hard to bear in mind. But let's start with May 30th. We had Company of Heroes 3, Return to Grace, Shame Legacy, System Shock Remake. Oh, wow. Gotta cop that. On May 31st, we had Decarnation, Doomblade,
Doomblade.
and Puzzle Quest 3. Doomblade stand out to you, huh?
Hmm.
We have for June 1st, Gunfire Reborn, Redline Fully Loaded, Killer Frequency. And then on June 2nd, Diablo 4 Early Access. Oh, that's today as we record this.
Yeah.
Kuroi Tsubasa, Street Fighter 6, and We Love Katamari Reroll plus Royal Reverie. A lot.
Hmm.
What's the fake one?
I don't know.
That's why I love
That
this segment.
maybe Doomblade? That just
That's
sounds
your
like
final answer?
that just sounds kind of random to me, but I don't know, man. There's just some of these titles. You just never know.
So you going for Doomblade?
Yeah.
Okay. You can always ask which console, which platform these are on too, by the way.
Oh
Um,
shit. Okay.
yeah, yeah. I have it listed. But Doomblade is incorrect. It was Redline Fully Loaded.
Redline kind of stuck
Yes.
out too, because I was like, hold on.
I saw the look on your face, man.
I was like,
I knew
Redline.
Doomblade. I knew Doomblade was gonna catch you though. I knew you were gonna be like, that sounds too basic. See, I'm playing 4D chess, bro.
The way.
But hey, it's not Doomblade. I never heard of that one. Maybe I should look into it. Sounds special. But you ready to get into our topic of the week?
Yeah.
Xbox Game Showcase 2023. Predictions, thoughts,
Let's see.
excitement level.
Yeah, it's pretty high. I want to see how their showcase holds up against Sony, since everyone seems to have thought that it was lacking. So, I mean, they kind of, like you said earlier, that Sony kind of almost gave Microsoft a free layout. Like, it'd take a lot for them to fuck it up. So,
And just to add context here,
mhm.
how did you feel about the showcase? Because I watched your video and you said that you did think there were some great things on display, but the showcase was overall disappointing, right?
As far as first party,
First party.
because that's what people were expecting from
Yeah.
Sony showcase, and it was more CG trailers and not a lot of telling, like, what direction, things were going, like the Concord stuff and uh Marathon. We didn't really see gameplay of anything. We don't know, like, what's the status on Wolverine. People were kind of expecting to see Wolverine and didn't. There was nothing. They kind of
Right.
so they showed it off too early. Showed off Wolverine too early. Marathon and the other stuff, they may as well have not even mentioned it. They should have just called this a partner showcase because it's really more like third party stuff that was on display here that you could really visually see. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it.
I mean, and just to back you up there, I mean, I agree 100%, man. The biggest thing for me, of course, Spider-Man's huge. Everyone's gonna play that, but the Metal Gear Delta announcement, and even that isn't exclusive.
Is
That's
going to
also third party.
Xbox.
Yeah, that's going to Xbox. So I'm like, the biggest things that I saw there are not exclusive to the platform, which granted, we could play the exclusivity game all day. I don't think it's the end all be all like some people do, but that seems to be the metric by which we grade these shows, at least when it's Xbox centric. We're like, where are the games? Where are the games? So
yeah.
I mean, I hold PlayStation to the same standard, and frankly, I'm like, well, what's coming this year besides Spider-Man that we will care about?
I mean, usually they kind of make like these deals with third party to have like exclusives, kind of to just fill in the gaps. But even in that showcase, like you pointed out, a lot of that stuff is going to Xbox. So it's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you even truly need specifically a PS5 for? Like, I don't even think Phantom Blade Zero was exclusive. I think that's also going to Xbox. So, and then that was one of the bigger third party titles from that showcase. But Metal Gear also going to Xbox. It's like, what? It's like the showcase was just lacking. It's like, what is there, third party or otherwise? Like, what is making me want to get a PS5 specifically for? And there wasn't.
I was just
really
gonna
much.
say that. I feel like that's what these should be for, right? To tell you why you're playing on this box. But not to harp on Sony for too long.
Yeah.
I just wanted to give some context for what we're expecting Xbox to do with this upcoming presentation. And I feel like
they'll deliver.
Well, yeah, I mean, with the same here. I'm confident. I'm confident because with the lukewarm reception of Sony's show, PlayStation show, I'm like, y'all would have to be asleep to not at least meet this in terms of hype. Like, even if they came out all things equal, they'd have to be asleep.
Yeah.
So, hey, granted, I am expecting. We'll get into specifics down the line, but I know you like to put letter grades on these things, which I'm not so into, but I'll play your game. I'm expecting no less than a B plus. No less than a B plus.
I'd say a B minus. Maybe a B minus. I'll temper my expectations. I'll say a B minus.
But see, I was watching someone's video. There's this guy, gaming addict of the Iron Lords podcast. He was saying, "Why temper your expectations?" And I thought that was profound, bro. Because I hear people say that a lot. Granted, everybody was hyping the PlayStation showcase out the window. It was oozing, bursting at the seams. And look what happened. But here's the thing. Why should we be telling people to temper their expectations? And Addict said the very same thing. I'm like, bro, you have a point. You have a point. Why would you? We're supposed to be excited. These are designed to get us excited. After so long of not delivering, you dang right I'm excited. Impress me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't speak
I get it.
highly of you for nothing. Granted, I hold Xbox to the same standard I hold Nintendo to the same standard I hold PlayStation. It's all the same to me. I lean toward Xbox, of course. You know that, but
Hmm.
I'm agnostic. Like I play everything. I go where the games are. And frankly, if this showcase was anything less than a B or so,
Hmm.
I'm gonna start questioning why I even have an Xbox because I bought in, but I'm like, I mean, okay, Psychonauts, right?
Hmm.
Hi-Fi Rush, right? Those
Hmm.
are nice, but where are my Perfect Darks? Where are my Banjo 3Es? You know what I'm saying? Where are my Gears
Oh yeah.
7s?
Hmm.
I'm just like, it's time, man.
Yeah. Yeah. About time they started showing out, which I agree. Which I agree. You know. Um. Some stuff I would like to see. Uh. Because I know, because this is like I talked to a lot of different kinds of like just players, but a Gears collection. There's been a lot of call for a Gears collection, so why not just do it?
See,
Just like
people
Halo.
are really exactly, but people are really tepid on that. I'd play it, man. I'm a sucker, like I will play remasters, I'll play old games, and if you give me a convenient way to flip through the catalog of Gears games and you give me a fresh achievement list, hey man, like who would say no to that? Especially in your position as a new Xbox owner, a relatively new Xbox owner.
Yeah,
We could go through those games together.
I should. I wouldn't mind.
Hmm.
Like I've been interested. So a Gears collection.
Classics, man.
So they've almost like Xbox like on Twitter, like they basically are telling you, like, hey, Fable's gonna be here with the little video that they had. Like, expect it. So there's Fable. So looking forward to that.
Did you check that Twitter thread, bro? They have not denied it. Usually they'll be quick to say, "Hey y'all, calm down." They haven't denied it though. And that music,
Hmm.
that tell me what other game can that possibly be from? Or this is the biggest coincidence in the world, and right now they're scrambling trying to get something together to show for Fable because they can't not include Fable now.
Yeah.
They can't not.
So another one. Um, at least show us something. Uh, Elder Scrolls 6. Something. Just anything. Even 5 seconds of gameplay. Anything.
Bro, I don't know if we're gonna see anything unless they remaster Fallout 3. I don't think we're gonna hear anything about those large scale Bethesda RPGs, Fallout, Elder Scrolls until Starfield has come and gone. I don't think Elder Scrolls, I can't quite remember if Elder Scrolls was slated to release before the next major Fallout. Someone can remind me, but we're not seeing either of those games for years, man. Years.
Mm.
If they so much, to your point, if they just give us a PNG file, you know what I mean, of a blurry title of Elder Scrolls, I'll be like, wow, I'm impressed that you have the balls to announce that that game is on the horizon. We all
Right.
assume it is, but
Rather than re-release it somewhere else. Elder Scrolls
well,
5.
they're good for that. They're good for that, but honestly, with Avowed coming, I doubt even if it was cooking, I don't think they'd say anything about Elder Scrolls because they don't want to take the heat off Avowed. Because that's
Mm.
supposed to be the next Skyrim for all intents and purposes.
Mm.
But I have my eye on Bethesda as always, of course.
Let's see. Dragon Age.
Dragon Age. So you thinking third parties now, huh?
I
You want to get
mean,
into third parties?
yes. Why
Oh,
not?
sure. Dragon Age, man. I haven't been hearing good things about it lately. I did have the thought, what if BioWare showed up with either Mass Effect 4 or 5,
Oh,
whatever they want to call it, or Dragon Age Dreadwolf?
you think they'll have anything this early? Because they might have just started
Um,
development when they did that trailer.
well, concept art,
Hmm.
because I know they don't want to show any rough prototypes. I'll say this: I would not be surprised if they had a very, very small vertical slice of one or the other. More than likely Dragon Age. I think that'd be
Mm-hmm.
likelier than Mass Effect, but maybe they have a small little prototype that they could show off to us. Akin to the Andromeda demo back in the day, just like a quick little running around, jumping, talk to two people type thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, those games are still at least a year, two, three out. But I mean, I don't know, man. As far as third party, the only other thing that off the top of my head that would excite me to see, and this is funny coming from me, consider how hard I was on this game, but the Cyberpunk DLC.
Ah.
Yeah, I'm just like I I said I would come back to this game once it was fixed, and then I delayed that even more in saying when you give me some new content, I will give this game the shot it deserved. Because I played it, beat it. I'm like, ugh, ugh. I almost played it again when they released the next gen update, current gen update. But I'm like, that DLC's coming, so I might as well wait. So I feel like if we were gonna see it anywhere, it'd probably be here because I can't speak for CD Projekt's relationship with PlayStation, but they did take
Mm-hmm.
Cyberpunk off the PlayStation Store.
You did.
Not saying it wasn't deserved, but I don't know how they feel about that.
Yeah.
I don't know if that like nudged them to closer graces with Microsoft or not.
Yeah. Possibly. Possibly. So there is word in the wild that Persona 3 remake just recently got trademarked. So last I recall, unless my memory's bad,
It is, but
Eds, Ed,
that's neither here nor there.
Xbox had that reveal for the those Persona games, Persona 4 Golden and uh shit. What version of 3 do they have? FES. Keep forgetting.
Oh, portable.
Portable.
I
That's
wish
right.
they had FES.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The not good one and Royal. So yeah, they had those reveals. So I don't know, man. It's possible.
Now, I'm not saying that there's a chance it'll be exclusive or even a timed exclusive. I don't know about any of
If
that,
it was a
right?
timed exclusive, that'd be crazy.
It'd be ridiculous. It'd be wild. However, to your point, I think there's a really good chance, especially based on the rumors abound, that three, where they want to call it P3RE, is gonna be at the Xbox showcase. Dude, look, you remember on an earlier episode, I had to sell Persona 3 to you guys,
Oh yeah.
and we had no idea. Or no, at that point, did we know? Yeah, no, at that point we knew about Persona 3 Portable coming to Xbox. But I'm like, that is the worst possible way for you to experience this story. So if a result of this showcase is a new SKU for Persona 3, oh, bro. I will watch you play that game. I will watch you stream it, bro. And I will watch you play that game just to see how you react to it. Because it's so slept on, man. And it annoys me too because while I would say, oh man, this is so hard to say, bro. But Persona 4 Golden, I would say remains my favorite Persona game, even over 5. 5, I think, is a better game. 4, it resonates with me more, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
3 is so slept on because you talk to the modern Persona fans and they're like, oh, the accessibility, oh, I want to be able to control what my it's like, dude, without Persona 3, the same way people say without Shin Megami Tensei, there wouldn't even be Persona. Without Persona 3, there wouldn't be Persona 5 as we know it now.
Mm-hmm.
So if they remade that with 5's, at least 5's graphics, oh man, it's like a whole new, like a whole new Persona game. You don't even need Persona 6 at that point.
Yeah.
Especially if they fix the social link system, because not to go on too much of a tangent, but I'd say one of my biggest gripes with the original was that you can't form social links with more than one female unless you see it to the end. You have to do the entire social link, at which point you're basically railroaded into a relationship with the character. So if you try to start another social link with another female character, you break the link. I'm like,
That's silly.
I mean, I get jealousy and all, but I'm trying to complete the game, bruh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen those rumors, and I'm hoping they hold weight, man. Supposedly these are trusted sources, so
Yeah. Another possibility, because there is word in the wild that they're trying to get Shin Megami Tensei 5 onto other consoles, is that could possibly show up there too as well. Which will
I
definitely
told
be
you
a
I'd play immediately
yeah.
if they made it available on something other than the Switch.
Yeah, because it is a good looking game, even for the Switch. But it's on the Switch.
Yeah, I hate the Switch gets no respite on this podcast, huh?
It does not. I mean, I don't think it gets respite anywhere anymore. I
Yeah.
think
Did you ever?
everyone's tired of that performance.
It's time, man.
It
Time
is.
for a new moon.
Yes.
You ever play Soul Hackers 2? You ever get around to that?
Soul Hackers 2? No, I have not.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
wait, hold
curious.
on. Well, I
Yeah.
mean, I did play some of it. I didn't finish it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
I'm,
ever will finish it because I don't really like it. The
yeah.
gameplay wise.
Well, I am eager to see.
It's not a bad game, but it's not the
But
best
it's not
SMT
Persona. It's
game.
not Shin Megami Tensei.
It's not the
It's
best SMT game.
right.
It's not.
Yes. I I'm eager to see Xbox's Japanese presence.
I am too. Let's see what they do.
Yeah, particularly in the RPG department. I want to.
It
They've made strides with Persona.
like I see like even with Game Pass, they've been trying to get more Japanese titles. Like recently, they just added in Rune Factory.
Eiyuden Chronicle Rising.
So that too. Mm-hmm.
Soon enough, Eiyuden Chronicle, which is still slated for this year, I believe. So okay, let's proceed into your predictions. Like, what do you just feel in the pit of your soul has to be there?
Yeah, that
I'll give
has to be
you
there.
3 of them. Like that, just 3 games Not even just games, just free announcements that you're like, man, if this isn't there, I'll be shocked.
Let's see. Um, with all that teasing, Fable, because it wouldn't make sense. Considering that Twitter video, I'd be like, what the fuck you guys make that video for?
Y'all had to clean up all that glitter for nothing?
That's what I'm saying. So
Yeah.
Fable
Yeah.
for sure. Their next Forza game, honestly, because it's time. Because it's been a long time since they had like just like a regular numbered Forza game. I think it's been, somebody said, like 6 years.
Oh wow.
Because the last one, like, if you, as you should remember, is was Forza 4 Horizon or whatever. I think it was 4.
Horizon. I think it was 5 Horizon, but I
My,
could be wrong.
I don't know the number, but
Yeah.
it was a Horizon game, so it's definitely about time. I'd be surprised if they didn't show off their next Forza game, which I
One
might
more.
even play. I might even
You
play.
will.
I
You
mean,
play it for 2 seconds and then finally go beat
I
Octopath or something.
was gonna give Gran Turismo a try until I saw the reviews. I saw that it's online only and it just sucks. So I'm good.
Jesus.
If it was, I have heard good things about Gran Turismo on VR.
Mm.
I heard that it's like stupidly realistic. I would try it on VR, but other than that, no. So
Not in the races.
and I think it's about time I gave Forza like an actual try. So
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah. I thought that last one, I thought Horizon was I'm not really into racing games, but just the visual fidelity alone, bro. I'm like, man, I remember when car games were like, beep, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
It's driving ratchet mobiles with
You were
polygonal
just
graphics.
you were just in bumper cars like in Gran Turismo 1, just
Right, bro. But now it's like, oh man, just the landscapes and everything. I'll get more into this, but that's what excites me about the prospect of Fable being developed by Playground.
yeah. Yeah.
But you get one more prediction.
Let's see, one more. Honestly,
Yeah,
I want to see that Gears collection. I want to see
Gears
that Gears
collection.
collection / Elder Scrolls 6. But
You always
either
do this.
one of
I said
those.
one.
Either
Okay,
one
one
of
of those
those.
two.
Either one of
Okay.
those two.
See, if this was a contest, you'd be cheating, bro. You'd be cheating right now, but we'll see. Well, hopefully you get what you wish for. Me, my list is pretty much the same as yours, sans one thing. So it's time for Fable. It's time. I don't know how many years ago this game was revealed with a CG trailer, of course. It is time. I don't know if you know how much I love Fable 1 and Fable 2, but bro, I just want to see their interpretation of this franchise. Like,
Yeah.
granted, they're known for racing games, but you know this game is going to be gorgeous. At the very least,
It's
it's gonna
in
be
that
gorgeous.
Forza engine. So
Yeah, watch them. They're gonna add horse racing mechanics to it or something. That's gonna be their spin. But yeah, I agree with you. Fable has to be there, otherwise they literally shot themselves in the foot.
mhm.
Um, I also would love to see that Gears collection. I mean, more so a peek at the Collision's next game. So I'm gonna do what you did, and this one is kind of a hybridization. I either want to see their next big game, or I will settle for the Gears collection. And I know a lot of people wouldn't be happy with that, but I love those games. Just give me another reason to play through
Mm.
them. I got one more. So I I think Hellblade 2 is gonna be there.
Hellblade.
Yeah, granted, they did indicate that we're gonna see their newer games, but it hasn't come out yet, so I'd still qualify this as a new game. I just want to see a different slice of gameplay. We already saw we got that in-engine, I don't know what you want to call it, demo of it,
Mm-hmm.
where she was just running around and there was some
Yeah,
giant.
I recall that. Yeah.
Yeah, but I want to see the combat. Like,
Mm-hmm.
give me another glimpse at what we'd actually be doing in that game. Because, fun fact, I've never played the first one,
Mm-hmm.
and I fully intend to before this next one. But this is like Xbox's, at least one of their proposed AAA bangers. This is supposed to be like,
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation has their God of Wars, their Spider-Mans,
Their
so on and so
Horizons. Yeah.
Horizons, yeah. This is supposed to be akin to that. So
Mm-hmm.
let me get a good look at that.
Yeah.
But those
Yeah.
are my three.
So
I think,
basically, Microsoft show some cool shit.
dude, that's all we want. That's all we want. I think those three things are guaranteed to be there, though. And
Mm-hmm.
then I guess we can cap off the discussion. What are three things, not that you predict will be there, but that you hope will be there?
I
You can get as
hope
wild as you want to.
I hope this Persona 3 remake will be there.
Same.
Um I hope that, this ain't just rumor and this SMT5 is coming to modern consoles that, have visual fidelity and HDR and isn't the Switch.
I
Um
hope the sun don't explode tomorrow, but we can hope.
Yeah, I mean, we all wish for things that probably won't come true. But but let's see what else. Um Surprise me. Just surprise me. Just surprise
Surprise
me.
you.
I mean,
So Persona, SMT, and
yeah,
surprise me.
just surprise me.
Hi-Fi Rush DLC. That'd be a surprise. And I love that game. But
I still need to finish it. I do
oh
like
my
that game a lot.
god.
I know.
Ugh.
There's so many
You need to flash
games.
back. No, stop. You need to cut back in and be like, just show how excited you were about this game when it was revealed,
I
and
know.
then cut to now. You just being like,
Uh,
oh well, I gotta get to it. You were like, this might be my favorite game of the year. I gotta put you on blast, man.
yeah.
That game, dude. It's not even that long.
I know.
It's not short, but I mean, we're used to RPGs, so you'd get through it pretty quickly. As far as me, same thing, man. Persona 3. I want to see that. I'm hoping that's true.
Mhm.
I also want to see Fable. It's very likely. I could almost bet money it'll be there. I won't. Could. And what would be my third thing? What I want. This is my off the wall one. Another banjo game, man. I just feel
Oh
like
God, how did I not think of that?
they playing, bro. They play. If the Activision deal goes through, don't they technically still have Crash and Spyro?
Yes,
That hasn't switched hands, right? They'd have Crash, Spyro,
and
and
banjo.
you'd be fools not to do nothing with that. And I know I sound like the old head gamer who's like,
I
Banjo
mean,
Kazooie.
if it does go through, hey, Microsoft. I mean, you could try your hand at a Smash Bros. Clone.
I've been saying it for years, bro. I've been saying it for years. But anyway, that's what I'm hoping for, man. I think it's gonna be a great show. Like I said, I'm predicting a B plus, but you never know. I mean, you make a good case for tempering expectations, but I'm like, this is their last shot for me. It's not like I'm gonna sell my Xbox, but why not be excited? Because if
I
they
mean,
let us
The
down,
Sony showcase for me was a C. So anything above that, I feel like they win it.
it
Honestly,
won't be hard. It will not be hard to top it. And I'll just get in front of that now and say we're gonna see third party stuff, of course, but I have my eyes out on that first party fire. I want to see what they got, man.
Mhm.
Load the cannons, man. Let it go. But
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
be back to talk about that in the future. Hopefully, we can get our immediate impressions and upload that.
Hmm.
But the showcase isn't till June 11th, so you'll have to wait till then to see it. We do have a bonus round today.
Hey,
So you don't have anyone to compete against because, again, I'm not participating this round. But you can take this opportunity to try to catch up.
all right, all right.
So, if I'm not mistaken, these will be your last two chances to at least tie, and then we can hold a tiebreaker. But you'd have to win the next two times, and you'd have to hope that Beat doesn't win next week.
Hmm. True enough.
Funny enough, this one I designed to be a counter to what he excels at because he's good at blurting stuff out.
Hmm.
This one is a listening game.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So there's eight, one, two, three, four, five, eight developers here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to list games developed by these studios.
Okay.
And the moment you hear a game come up that was not developed by this studio, you say, nope, or that's the one. Just give me something to indicate that you know that game doesn't belong.
Okay.
Um, I'm gonna pause after each one. I'll pause for about 2 seconds after each one to give you a chance. If you say that one of them is a no before I'm finished, like if you catch it and you're incorrect, you fail that round. So you
Okay.
got 8 rounds. You didn't guess the fake game earlier, so you don't have a bonus point. So here's what I'll say.
Damn.
Out of these 8, if you get 50% accuracy, I'll give you a point.
All right. Okay.
So if you get 4 of these right, I'll give you a point. The companies, just so you can work ahead, Naughty Dog, Capcom, Square,
Square,
Bungie,
Bungie,
Blizzard,
Blizzard,
Atlas,
Atlas. Okay.
Insomniac,
Insomniac,
and Bandai Namco.
and Bandai Namco.
All right.
A lot of
We're going to start with Naughty
Japanese.
Dog.
All right.
Uh-huh. See, I tried to balance it out. So, remember, I'm going to pause after each entry, and when I reach a game that was not developed by Naughty Dog, you speak up, all right?
Okay.
Uncharted 2, The
Okay.
Last of Us, Crash Bandicoot, Jack and Daxter, The Lost Frontier, Jack X, Combat Racing. Which one was fake? Or not fake, just misplaced.
I don't think Jackass was made by Naughty Dog. Was it Jackass?
It was actually Jack and Daxter: The Lost Frontier. That was made by High Impact Games.
Ah, God
See, that
damn.
was a trick question. I don't blame you for not getting that one. But we're gonna go to Capcom. You
Okay,
0 for
Capcom.
8. This is your chance. You 0
I'm
for 8.
trying. All right.
You don't want to play what Beat has in store for you.
Oh
Do you want to
God.
give him that power?
Oh no.
All right. Street
Capcom.
Fighter 6. And this is
Okay.
Capcom.
Okay.
Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
Resident Evil 3.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
Mega Man 0. Mega Man X. Mega Man Battle Network. Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney.
Mm-hmm.
Dragon's Dogma. Lost Planet. Condemned. Criminal Origins. Resident Evil 4.
I'm not sure.
Long list. None of those stood out to you.
I've never heard of Condemned, but that one kind of sticks out.
That's the one. That was developed by Monolith Productions.
Really? Monolith Productions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Monolith. You got one so far. So let's go to Square.
All
Final
right,
Fantasy
score.
16. All
Mm-hmm.
Star Pro Wrestling 3. Dragon Quest Heroes Rocket Slime. Kingdom Hearts. I'm sorry. Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yeah.
Mario Hoops 3 on 3. The World Ends With You. Summon Knight Swordcraft Story. Or Dragon Quest.
It couldn't be Mario Hoops.
What's that?
Is it Mario Hoops? It's got to be
Mario
Mario
Hoops was
Hoops.
developed by Square, bro.
What?
Mm-hmm.
No way.
It don't even make sense, do it?
That does not
it
make
was
sense.
it was Summon Knight Swordcraft Story, which was developed by Flight Plan, but it was published by Atlas in North America.
I'm a night.
So that one was kind of messed up because JRPGs and whatnot. Bungie,
Man.
you running out of chances here, bro.
Bungie. Oh, God.
Halo,
Halo.
Marathon,
Marathon.
Destiny, Destiny 2, Oni, Halo Wars, Halo Reach.
That was it?
That's it.
Yeah.
Short
Oni.
list. Oni. It was Halo Wars.
The fuck?
Yes. Ensemble.
Uh,
That one was kind of mean spirited. I had a feeling you wouldn't get it
those
because
last
you never got
couple.
around to playing that.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
last couple I was thinking, I'm like, hold on, are those like something else?
How about because you got 4 left? So if you lose 2 more times, there's no possible way for you to catch up. So I'm gonna skip ahead to Atlas.
Okay.
See if we can
Atlas.
salvage this. Persona 4.
Mm-hmm.
Shin Megami Tensei 4.
Mm-hmm.
Jack Brothers.
Mm-hmm. Know that one.
Revelations Persona.
Mm-hmm. Know that one.
Eternal Sonata. And Persona 3.
Okay, so It's actually funny you bring up Eternal Sonata because that was a game I was thinking about trying when I was way younger when it first came out.
Hmm.
But I don't think that's by Atlas. So Eternal Sonata.
Bondi. So you got that one.
Okay.
All right, bro. You need 2 more dubs. So, okay. Let's go into Bondi next. Beautiful. Okay, just as a caveat, these games were developed by Namco Bandai / Bandai Namco Game Studios, not just published. They were developed in house.
Okay.
So, beautiful Katamari, Afro Samurai,
Afro Samurai.
Pac-Man Party, Tekken Tag Tournament 2, Trails from Zero, Tekken 3D Prime Edition. That's it.
Okay. Trails from Zero.
No. If you didn't get that one, I was gonna be disappointed in you. All right, man.
All right.
We got Insomniac and Blizzard. Which one you feel more confident with? Because if you get either of these wrong, well, if you get one wrong, no, you get one right, you're good to go. Yeah, there we go.
I mean,
I'll let you pick
don't
Insomniac or Blizzard.
let's go with Insomniac. Like, I don't know Blizzard games really like that just because I play Overwatch. I play Overwatch a lot, but I don't know Blizzard games like that, y'all.
So far, you got the Bondi, Atlas, and Capcom sections right. Okay. I had the triple check. So you said let's go with Insomniac?
Yeah.
All right, man. Disruptor, Spyro the Dragon, Resistance 2, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, Ratchet and Clank. That's it.
Oh gosh. Okay, so
Mm.
man, I don't know if it's
It all rides
resistance
on
or
this.
disruptor. I don't know.
It all rides on this, man.
I don't.
Disruptor, Spyro the Dragon, Resistance 2, Spider-Man Web of Shadows, and Ratchet and Clank.
God damn it, man. And I liked Resistance, but I don't remember who developed that shit. uh, I'm gonna say, fuck it. I'm gonna go with Resistance too. I don't think that's an Insomniac game.
You stupid.
Damn it.
It's Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Spider-Man Web of Shadows.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Insomniac developed Marvel Spider-Man as well as Miles Morales.
Oh my god.
Yeah, sorry. It was another trick one. Man, you lost.
Damn.
That was your chance to come back to. I mean, we'll still keep playing for sport, but I was hoping you could take advantage of his absence. I had to
Yeah,
make it fair though. I wasn't gonna give you the layup.
I tried.
Yeah, no, you did about as good as I thought. Because these weren't made to be easy. You really had to pay attention. But that's a wrap. Where you at, man?
Well, you guys know I'm on Twitter at Topics the Creator, on Tumblr, Gunnm.tumblr.com. YouTube at Gunnm921. And always forget the last one. I mean, it'll be down there. It's 4 of them. So I can't be expected to remember them all. But it'll be down there. It's in the description.
Yeah, they'll find it. Goals in Fitness on YouTube. Dray the Spectre on everything else. My first video on my second channel, Dray the Spectre, should be coming sometime soon. I'm unboxing the Street Fighter V Collector's Edition. So,
Hey.
Street Fighter 6. Looking forward to that. 5? What? Where do you get that? eBay? But that was a Dap It Up podcast. Till next time.
And remember, play some Street Fighter.
Yeah, get some Street Fighter in.
Cause like my boy Shadow Elite says, thick thighs save lives.